On a new video, and I want you to pay attention to this video because we are going to go through some of the things that this guy is saying. It is very, very important that you pay attention to them. And before then, please like the video, give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you don't mind. Comment and tell us what you think about what we're about to discuss. We are here to react to this video from one of the one of the US errats. This guy is worst of them all. Worst of them all. And you know, it is good to follow whoever that you want to follow and believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not against you. But whatever you're following or believing on has some sense. I mean, has some sense because when somebody who is senseless is your advisor or your leader or probably maybe is your mentor, then and you that are following that person don't have your own sense, your own, you are unable to reason, and that simply means that you are worst of them all. Because if somebody who is maybe who is not up there, somebody who don't have sense at all, who cannot reason properly, or who is known for committing error, is one advising you, and you fail to apply your own wisdom or your own brain on that, they will become worse than the person. Let me not waste much of your time. Let's go through this because I want you to pay attention very, very, very well. Now let's go there. I want to start from the beginning.
Okay. People are floating inside the page. So into the page. Now I ask you, can you confirm the writer? That's what Nnamdi Kanu said. Ndị a na-eme ihe a na-eme n'ala Igbo kwere nọ n'ihi m ka ha ji eme ya. Ha anaghị emere m ya. They're not doing it for me. They are kidnappers. They are kidnapping, killing my people, trying to be relevant. I don't know where this animal came from. Okay. That's what Nnamdi Kanu said. But they told you they are doing it for Kanu earlier. He said they are not doing it for him. I did not send them. Those trying to be relevant in my name, I did not send them. Those killing people with my name, in the name of Free Nnamdi Kanu, I did not send them. Even if you want, cut off, if you like, you block out your eyes, I will be talking. You see truth? You are just learning. This page, you go run mad. Now here I do. I move nowhere. I destroy. Even I will destroy those things you think you have. I will destroy all of them.
I am a destroyer. I destroy everything. Yes, I am that. Now, you have listened to what he said. That to him, Masakane is referring to Biafran Prime Minister. We are going to hear another part, some of the parts where he mentioned that, but he's trying to tell you that Masakano's statement, it goes to PM. It goes to PMs and Biafran that are following PM and all that. Now, among everything that Masakane said in that court case, that they are that Masakane had a few days ago, he don't see any other thing to talk about. All he could see is what Masakane said about Simon Ekpa, and that has been their own objective. Some of you that are following the news knows how the one called Benjamin Malibugo, and many of them were working hard to make sure the first word in the mouth of Masakane, just for Masakane to pronounce something or to rebuke Biafrans and the Biafran Prime Minister, because rebuking Biafran Prime Minister is rebuking Biafrans, and they couldn't get that done. Okay, they are not doing it by themselves. But I would like to share with us that statement that Masakane said about insecurity in Southeast on that very court case. Then you compare it with this guy, so you cannot say the lies, because we are here to expose many things.
So those.
Okay, now let's hear what Masakane have to say about insecurity in that very court case that that this guy is talking about. Just pay attention because I don't want to say something out of context.
Without going to jail and suffering for them is normal. My primary
listen.
without going to jail and suffering for them is normal. My primary concern is to stop insecurity. And if I it will stop. Once I come out, it will stop. And they know it. So those keeping me in detention are those that are either benefiting or profiting from this situation. That's all there is to it.
So those keeping me in detention are those probably profiting from the insecurity. That's the word of Master Monacan. But this guy choose to twist it, and you will hear more about what he said. They will use everything against Biafran Prime Minister. Everything's about giving a dog a bad name just for you to bite the dog. Master can never pick a fight or pick any word that sounds or looks suspicious against Biafrans. But they want to use that to console themselves. But that is not what Masakan actually said here. As we can hear, that once he comes out, the insecurity will stop. That those keeping him in detention are those probably benefiting from the insecurity in the southeast. Now, let's go back to his broadcast. Now, I want you to compare what Masakan said here and what this guy said. Just listen.
Is it the people Namdekan is condemning? I want to know the people doing something, say they are doing it for Kanu. Do you want to be Can't you say tell yourself the truth? Why are you still trying to get point of argue? You don't have anything to argue. Namdekan's stand never changes from the stand of IPOB. Namdekan's stand never changes from the stand of his wife. Namdekan's stand never changes from the stand of DOS. It is the same. We ask you, did Nnamdi Kanu send you for violence and he's going to court? Are you greater than IPOB? If IPOB go into violence, will you see any Nigerian army on the road? Because we're the grassroots, we have the foundation, we have unit, we have zones, we have local government, we have senatorial, we have state. We can operate you if you want to do anything. We have the foundation. We have the members to do it. We have people. We have members in your army. We have members in your police. We have members in your government. Okay. We have members everywhere. We have members in DSS. All of them.
Now, this is how they expose themselves. Are you greater than IPOB? That they have members everywhere in army, in DSS, I agree. You know why? I agree. And unfortunately, Master don't know that you guys have these members everywhere. He don't know. And that's a mistake that some people are making. That Master he did not support violence. He did not support insecurity. Then you ask them, Southeast insecurity started when? I mean, this insecurity that we are talking about started from when? Because I could remember that Nigerian army, that the IPOB have members in them and DSS. Listen, just pay attention. They conducted exercise they called Operation Python Dance. Masakan was not kidnapped then. He was still here. They went on with another exercise called Crocodile Smile. Right? Then they had another one called what is the name of this? There's another one they had which they said Egwe case by Operation Python. They had another one they called how will I remember it? Let me see if I can remember that, because there's another exercise they had. So now I remember that one. They called that Udoka, Operation Udoka. Now, as if that is not enough, they went to Master Magana's house to kill people. So, in the judgment of Nigerian army, in their own assumption, in their own explanation, they believe that a lot of kidnapping is going on in Southeast. Just know this, okay? Meaning insecurity. There's a lot of insecurity going on in Southeast that they need to stop. They started conducting this exercise, and that kidnapping and the problem they claim that they have is to make sure they destabilize this region, just to reduce the number of the youth. Mention one time Nigerian army and Nigerian security forces have decided to stay away from Southeast before even on or before the kidnapping of Mazi Kano. There have never been a time they said, okay, Southeast is not where we need to militarize. No, we need to stay away from the streets. We don't need checkpoint and all that. No, because the intention of the army is totally different. And this guy is here trying to tell you that IPOB have power to do everything they can do. They're not doing it because they don't want to do it. So, in other words, the DSS that went to Kenya to kidnap Mazi Kano have IPOB in their midst, because he said IPOB have everything. They have this, they have that. So
we maintain self-determination. That's what we told people. They say you are coward. Do something for your leader to be out. 3 years of killing our people. Nnamdi Kanu is not out. What is your gain? He condemns it. You are not.
Now, after telling you that they have access to do anything they want to do, they have access to launch an attack to defeat Nigerian government after they have members in their midst. They have access to make sure that they stop Mazi Kano from being kidnapped. They couldn't stop that. They don't want to stop it because that's what they want. Now, he's now mocking those who are actually doing something to free Mazi Kano. That look, we have strength to release Mazi Kano, but we don't want. And you are the one that are doing something to stop him. You are just killing yourself. Okay, you are just killing yourself because even though we have power to do it, but we don't want to do it, and you that are doing it, our own is to mock you because you can't do it without us. Listen.
Doing it for him. I told people, I evangelized, I go Biafra land, I go unit to unit. I said, we have taken away the glory. Nnamdi Kanu said he condemns it at home Monday in the presence of DSS. That is Nigerian government. DSS is Nigerian government. Immediately he said it. DSS took it to Nigerian government. Immediately IPOB published the press release and published memo and keep condemning it. There is no Nigerian government you take it to, they will accept it. Because the person you are doing it for have rejected it. And the people he's leading have rejected Monday sit at home. So no government will use it and free him.
Now, when DOS and IPOB actually announced sit at home, the question should be, was Nigerian government, were they happy with that your pronouncement of sit at home in the first place? Have you ever called for sit at home and the Nigerian government say, hey, yeah, guys, please, DOS and IPOB have said this, and we need to stand by that. Civil servant, please don't come to work because IPOB have said that. Because what he's trying to say here is that he's working in conjunction with the government. That means their government are the one, they are working hand in hand to make sure they achieve one common goal. And there's nothing like that, even though you have your agent in the midst. But those agents are well planted. They plant them in the IPOB just to make sure they drag Mazi Kano and his intention of getting Biafra to the mud. One of the reasons why they can't close their eyes, have a peaceful mind, or sleep properly, or have peace in their mind, is because Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, happened to be a different thing altogether. They don't know how to start by to tackle him, to solve him, to make sure they stop him. They don't have any knowledge on what to do to stop PM. Their intention is to deal with Mazi Kano, and they have succeeded in dealing with him. They don't know, little they know that somebody like PM is somewhere waiting, stand by, and is a shock of their life. But even today, they don't even know how to go about it, and that's why they're crying. Listen.
They will be talking about the criminality you are committing. In international level, Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB. You cannot lead IPOB to go and free their leader. Rather, IPOB will lead you. But the criminals told you, hey, let us run down the head, let us go to fight for our leader. Which your leader? Does he lead Biafra people? He leads IPOB. Even in a brain problem. He doesn't lead Igbo people. He doesn't lead Biafra people. Biafra have not been a republic. The only person that lead Biafra people is Ojukwu under Biafra Republic. The only person that have launched an army is Ojukwu under Biafra Republic. If you are fighting for freedom, you don't have army. What you have is vigilante or security outfit.
This is what you get when you recruited a village, a tank liar, okay, to broadcast or to talk about something that is meant for people who actually versatile in that particular issue. Your own is to talk about IPOB. He don't even know the meaning of IPOB. You don't even know the full meaning. Like I keep on saying, this is making it 3 times. I'm saying this in this guy's, while writing on this guy's video. He don't even know the meaning of IPOB. The Amazon Kanu is not the leader of Igbo people. He don't lead any Igbo. He lead organization. He leads organization. And in this video, I'm going to analyze that statement of Amazon Kanu being the leader of IPOB, not the leader of Igbo people. Now listen. We cannot continue with these lies. Okay, we cannot continue with these lies. Amazon Kanu, leader of a group called IPOB. Now, a group have criteria as what they have to possess that made them to be a group. You cannot say that IPOB is different from indigenous people. I mean, they are different between Igbo people and IPOB as an organization. You cannot use Igbo population to advance your goal and achievement as a group. That this is a group. As you guys have, I don't want to go into some things here, because had it been that this statement come from Amazon Kanu, then that is found that, because these are just mushroom opportunists. When Amazon Kanu said people taking advantage of the insecurity, and these guys are the one that is actually referring to, because when Amazon Kanu was here, this guy's statement don't hold any water. Even now, he don't hold any water. But the platform they called Radio Biafra, which is Fulani Radio at the moment, are now broadcasting these irrelevant individuals. They are broadcast on that platform. Ordinarily, this guy cannot. The only opportunity that his voice can penetrate or comes out on Radio Biafra is when Amazon Kanu is having open conversation, like question and answer session. And he luckily, maybe Amazon Kanu pick his call. He cannot say anything that he wants to say, which Amazon Kanu, of course, we censor those things in terms of throwing questions. He dare not even utter nonsense there, because he will receive a shock of his life. But now he's non-hosting program. All of them are now making, even the one called Azayoba. Most of them are non, broadcaster, the chief host of Radio Biafra, Radio Fulani. IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. And whenever they want to, preach their nonsense, they will remind you that IPOB is an organization. That is not a Biafran, it's not for everybody. But you register that on behalf of indigenous people. Indigenous people. How can a group call themselves indigenous? A group that simply means that anybody that merits, that can pay the dues, will register. I hope you're following what I'm saying. Just like in your village today, you have age grade meeting. People that are born from maybe 80s to 84. That these are age group. Or some people make it 2 years or 3 years, depending on your choice, right? Now, in that village that you have this age grade meeting, people that fall to the age bracket are licensed to register in that meeting. Which means they are different from community leaders. But without the community, there is no age group. So without Biafrans, without indigenous people, your group is irrelevant. Because if you say that our age age grade meetings. Our group are going to, clean the market square today. They are going to sweep the market square. They are going to, cut grass and everything in the village. For those of us that grow in village, we know understand what I'm saying. Without the village itself, there's nothing like such operation from that age group. DOS and IPOB claim that this is an organization that is well structured, is well formed, and trying to segregate and separate people from that are indigenous people, where they single out their so-called group. Why don't you just focus on the group, since that is all we want to do? When you're doing fundraising, have you ever asked, okay, please, our group is having fundraising today. We want to make sure that we registered everybody, everybody contribute money. No. When Master went to US seeking for people to contribute $1 for Biafran land to be protected, did he ask them, okay, how many of you are registered members of IPOB? Okay, if you are registered member, okay, this meeting is for you. No. He said, Biafran, even people throw questions to Master, and this Biafran that you're talking about, where did it start and where will it end? Where did it end? He said that old Eastern region, apart from old Eastern region, Bini out and other parts. He mentioned that even the lady from his Channels TV asked similar question, and he answered that very, very well. This is to tell you the knowledge and the wisdom of Master Kano. His own ideology is totally different from the one DOS and 9jeria have. All of them have different ideology from what Master Khan actually have in mind. Master Khan is for all, and he's fighting for living. He said it in the court case that he's fighting for his people. But these people don't want to see that. No, they don't want it at all.
And the volunteers, every civilian can defend himself. That is self-determination. You don't ask me my object of defending myself. It's not your business. But for somebody to come, I declare army, I declare armed struggle.
You see how senseless this guy is. What this guy is preaching here is anarchy. A system whereby you have your own catapult and your gravel in your house, and whatever you do, you can target it. You are defending yourself. So you can go to market square and kill your Igwe. Igwe is making a call, calling the Nigerian army, and therefore I killed Igwe. I am defending myself. I'm defending the community. This is just pure anarchy, and nobody have achieved his freedom through anarchy. You must have a leader. He don't even understand the meaning of government in exile. Like I don't blame him for not knowing, because I myself, I don't even know until I begin to listen to PM explaining, his explanation and the teaching about Biafran government in exile, and I did my own research and I listened to people that know better than I do. But you don't know is one thing, but failing to learn to learn from people who actually know is a different ball game. That one it simply means that you're a fool. Just like somebody that if you have been cheated once, and you allow yourself to be cheated in the same tactics again second time, that makes you a fool. But first time they cheat you, maybe you're unaware, you can be forgiven. But when you allow yourself to be cheated repeatedly with the same format, that simply means that you're a fool. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't know the meaning of government in exile. You don't know what government in exile can the benefits of that. This guy, some of them say that, oh, you are implicating Mazina Mandakan, implicating the same system that Nigerians have been using all this while. Now that brings me to just to refresh your memory of what Obasanjo claimed few weeks ago rather, that he used Igbo people to fight Igbos. That is what is playing out here. All of them are being used to fight. When they are talking like this, they will not. First of all, they will pretend they are for everybody. But pay attention, pick their word one by one. You understand what they're saying. And for you to crown it all that these people are pure government agents. They are the first to tag other people government agent, because that is who they are. Do you understand? Just like a story of Solomon judgment on a woman two women that are dragging a baby, and one said, "Is my child." The other one said, "No, it's my child." The one that child belonged to insists that Solomon insists that King Solomon hand over that baby to one of them to go and train the child. When the child grew up, the child will not know who the mother is. And the other woman said, no. So Solomon said, okay, the best thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this baby into two and give you one part and give the other woman one part. The real mother said, no, don't cut, oh, please. Can you accept my request? Allow me to go and train this baby. When the baby grow up, the baby can choose who the mother will be. The other woman that is dragging that baby intentionally know that cutting the baby into two parts simply means that they have killed the baby. And she said, she asked Solomon, please cut the baby so that we will take it one by one. After her own real baby, after her own real child died, she started dragging another woman's baby. And Solomon said, okay, by what you have just said now, it simply means that this child does not belong to you. That's why you are pushing me to cut the baby. These ones they're preaching that, pushing at the agenda. Oh, the baby. Oh no, you are a government agent. You are government agent. You are causing instability. You are causing this one. You are Anibo is Nabayara. They are doing that because that is what they are doing secretly, and they have done it for a while. The activities is done in the public. If not, an average Biafran knows who is fighting for them. Go to comment section. Like me, do you know why I always tell you that I'm not a member of Biafran community in exile? It's not because I don't like what I don't want to be the member. No, I don't want to be one of the cabinet. No. But for you to understand that even me that are not having secret between private meeting, government cabinet meeting with Biafran government, if I'm able to see the danger, the lies, hidden lies from what people are saying, if I'm able to compare and contrast what comes from government and what DLS are saying, and if I'm able to, pick the point, that simply means that what I am saying, what is going on, what is playing out, that everybody, if you are telling yourself the truth, that you're able to do the same.
You are a manipulator. You are government agent. IPOB fight under self-determination. We told you it is not cowardice that we did not kill anybody to free Nnamdi Kanu, but it is the option we choose. We must maintain it so that we will not implicate Nnamdi Kanu. We told you, do something. Now you have killed our people. Nnamdi Kanu said, you did not do it for him. Or when we are not taking. It's like a
you are the one looking for Managan to even Ikenga came out and started, he couldn't hide it anymore after Maxwell failed woefully, because that Maxwell attempt to lure Masakan to cause Amonekpa, and he failed. Aloy Jimako and Masakan said no. They said no. Why? Not whether he support Masakan Simonekpa or not is a story for another day. I don't want to go into that. But the issue is that he don't want, and there's a reason for that. One of the reasons is because he know that you guys are yapping nonsense. Does Masakan want a Nibo? No. Is he in position to choose whether he will support it or not? That means if you actually believe that Masakan should choose whether he supports Simonekpa or Biafrans on what they're doing or not, that means you are not only useless, you are the worst human being ever created. You are honest because you are the Dundee of the Dundees. Somebody in the hands of DSS, somebody in the hands of Nigerian Security Force are the one you're expecting to come out and start telling you, no, I am condemning Biafrans, I am condemning Simonekpa. Okay, no, I am supporting Simonekpa. I mean, are you with your senses, or you just you left your brain in your mother's purse? How? That's why when I listen to them, I have hope that kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu is painful, but is a very, very big deliverance for Biafrans. Big deliverance. Deliverance in this, it is true. Nnamdi Kanu is the one bearing the pains. Very, very sad to experience that. But without those things, those criminals wouldn't have been exposed to the level of the exposition that is playing out now. Because you can see, like I said, imagine me, ordinary human being, just like all many other Biafrans. If you doubt me, go to the comment section of Uchech, go to the comment section of Emeka Gift, go to the comment section of China Saworo, go to the comment section of all these bought over agents. You will see Biafran. Not government, none of them are from government in Ezra, like what I mean. I'm talking about cabinet member. None of them are from cabinet member. Ordinary citizens of Biafrans. Their comment and their on the comment section will tell you everything you need to know. Just make a post and said, I am DS are wise and Uchechikan is the best. DOS are this. Samanekpa is experiment. Just make the post and see the comment. Randomly, people will visit, people will see that and they will reply you immediately. Why? Because nobody want to keep quiet and you dig a hole and push everybody into it. One of the reasons why most of us are speaking is because we know that if you keep quiet, all this nonsense you guys are doing, we are the one to bear the consequences. Why? Our families, our relatives, our brothers and sisters are in Biafra land. And your political and your diplomatic movement you are doing with Nigerian government is detriment to our life. So why do you expect us to keep quiet while you are doing these nonsense things? When you know for sure that your agenda, your motive is not good for us. Now, to cement it all, because I'm not going, okay, let me play it just for 1 minute again, then we move to another thing, because this guy, some people are actually are not happy that each time I will play, these people will react on their video. But you need to get used to it, because without you touching those to them, they are irrelevant. To you, they are irrelevant, they don't make any sense, but without replying to them, people who don't know, who just joined, will believe that what they're saying is true. So it's always good for you to balance it for those that will care to listen. Now listen.
Yes, the message is sinking. People are getting it. People are getting sense. Hey, our leader, when our leader is out, I will know who to follow. He is there, he is fighting government. So he's out to come and tell you who to follow. So IPOB will allow IPOB to be destroyed when the can is.
I just want you to be watching his face while I say what I want to say, because I'm not going to listen to this nonsense. Look at the person that is talking. Very, very dry. Very, 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 very dry. And with this guy don't. If PM forget about Biafra, Nana fight for Biafra, how our people are being killed and raped and all that, which is fact. But in every honesty, if they ask you to choose how Samonekpa's gate man will look like, just be honest for once. If they ask you how Samonekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, how his gate man will look like, after knowing that PM is a man of quality, if somebody who love to, I have not talked to him, but later I know about PM from all this while I have been following him. He is the person that if you want to buy gold, he will go to the highest carat gold. You understand? If he PM want to buy boxer, he will look for designer boxer. If he want to buy car, come on, the best car, latest one, he will go for it. He is someone that like quality, not quantity. Ask yourself, why is it that Biafrans are eager to join Biafran Liberation Army, but DOS are looking for who will join their ESN? You see the difference? This to tell you, and they're following Master Kano, but they fail to understand that Master Kano once told them that if you want Biafrans to respect you, to follow you, avoid lies, avoid unnecessary propaganda, avoid cheatings, avoid sabotage. Be strong and be consistent in whatever. Not consistent in a negative way. As you are doing good, be consistent in that you are doing. That is advice of Master Kano. And to everybody, free advice to anybody that cares to understand. But these people felt, they thought that he's bluffing. Look at this guy, Getman PM, cannot even be like this. A few days ago, we saw a picture of Emeka Gift. Anyway, my people, let me not just waste time on this, because we can go on and on. Their nonsense cannot get an end. And I'm not saying this for them to change, just for you to connect the dot, nothing more. Okay, I just want you to pay attention to this. It's just a very short video. Okay, even Nigerian, those that are not Biafrans, those that are Biafrans, but they are not agitating, they are not broadcasting, they are just there, following Nigerian government. They still believe in Nigeria. They can even dictate to see that what these guys are saying are nonsense. Like this, just pay attention to this conversation here because you understand what I'm saying.
Today, can he wrestle his followership from Simon Ekpa? There's a division because of the arrest agitation.
Okay.
So Simon Ekpa felt that he has to carry on the struggle.
Okay.
Now that the leader has been taken in.
Okay.
That is it. So if he's released today, it is likely, very likely, that he has to come to terms with Simon Ekpa to back down.
Okay.
Simon Ekpa is only acting because of his absence.
Okay.
He didn't say that he has overthrown him. Even when he wrote a letter from DSS custody directing that there should be no more sit at home and there should be no more arms against the state, Simon Ekpa said until he comes out physically that he will not believe that he wrote that under duress.
Now you pay attention how these people will concur to that statement of PM, which everybody know. Any Bob now I'm the reason why he said that. And just pay attention. When this man said this, another person from the studio said, of course. Just pay attention very clear, very, very well, so that you understand it. He said, of course, because we all can see the reason behind what PM said. Now listen.
That you will not believe that you wrote that under duress. Of course.
Of course. Let me take it back again.
That you will not believe that you wrote that under duress. Of course.
Okay.
That you wrote it. You cannot freely write something in this area. When you are in custody, you now write something. It is not voluntary. So it is on that basis that he continued doing what he's doing. Someone is the disciple of Nnamdi Kanu.
From somebody who is not registered IPOB member, they're telling you that secret society, secret code that they use Nnamdi Kanu to form a gang of criminals, gang of killers, gang of manipulators, gang of saboteurs. They hide under that. Oh, indigenous people of Biafra. When IPOB march on the street, nobody will stand us. Then when they want to shame on, are you oath member? Are you but time to carry flies? Do you know that 99.9% of people that they killed, murdered in streets of Biafra land for the sake of the IPOB protests are not oath members of IPOB, which means this group they claim they are not indigenous people. They are a group of people. That Masakan is not the leader of everybody. He's the leader of a group. How many people have they killed, murdered for protesting for this group? People that are not actually oath member. They claim because for you to be for them to see, you have to take an oath. On this cultist. Now listen.
And a very dedicated, loyal disciple. I believe that if Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he'll be able to tame Simon Ekpa. And many of these criminals that have cashed into the struggle or kind of tried to hide under IPOB to commit atrocities, they will be fished out or they will be controlled. Remember that this man, Nnamdi Kanu, today
they said that once Mazakan come out, they will be fished out, they will be controlled. Talking about cabals in the US. And for you to know that what this man said that PM and Mazakan we discussed on our way forward and everything, not that PM is dragging post with him. It's not about dragging post, because if actually that PM intention is to push Mazakan away, and like they're claiming because they want to use that for you to buy that sympathy for Mazen American and make a mistake by turning against PM. If PM actually have that demand, he wouldn't have posted this video, because this video I am playing it from PM platform. Why? He shared it to tell you that his conscience, his mind, psychologically is a way of telling you that I don't have any skeleton on my cupboard, and that is just the fact. That's why anybody attacking him, you are on your own, because he's only a fool that will do that anyway. Okay, before we end this video, I want you to understand, because what is running now, what is trending in the camp of DOS saboteur as the government agent, government. Who is Soludo? A governor of Anambra State, right? And under government, isn't it? Fine. Just connect these dots. Okay. For some of you that are still, somehow you are myopic, you believe that the DOS are wise. No, you should be wise. Now listen. This is Soludo telling you how he's working with them. Pump blank. Nothing hidden, nothing. No, he made it publicly. He don't even hide it on national TV, channels TV of all stations. This man went there, exposed DOS and the criminal gang with everything that you can think of. Now, I don't want to waste much of your time. Just pay attention.
And give the allegations of IPOB and all of that, but IPOB has come out and emphatically said, and I believe them, that they are no longer part of this criminal gang, as it were, and they are now working with us.
Now, the IPOB, that as a group, came out and told us that they're no more working under this criminal gang. Who is the criminal gang? Criminal gang are those who said government are killing us. To them, criminal gang are those who said Fulani herdsmen should explain to us what they're doing in our forest. Criminal gang are those who say that raping our women when they go to farm is a taboo. Criminal gang are those who said, explain to us how our own people in Nigerian politicians, in Nigerian politics, are the one financed and enabled Nigerian government to kidnap our brother, our leader, Mazamun Khan. Criminal gang are those who say that we need to observe civil disobedience, not paying anybody, civil disobedience, in order to show our grievances to government, so that they will know that we are fed up on how they treat our people, which Mazangano actually said in the court case that he had that was heard a few days ago, that injustice on Igbo people ends on him. I believe most of you have seen that video. I don't need to make the video to be too long. I would have just played it immediately. But for us to make sure that we manage the minutes of this video, because I just noticed that it's a very long video already. But I will try my best to summarize everything now. Now, this man Soludo is not hiding his ways. In fact, he was actually celebrating the defeat of PM, thinking that they have conquered everything. Now, listen to the last part of the video. Just pay attention.
We'll probably see their own actions in the next few days, and the people are waiting to see what they can or cannot do to join us. And we called on them on the day of our inauguration. That if you are not part of this,
he even went as far as inviting them on the days of inauguration, of course, which this is when Benjamin Madubugu started going to government house that people have been accusing him. If I and all that, they started acting as part of the Anambra State government. Just connected, because after working with this government, that was when they said that you cannot do without your politicians. You have to. They are working on that ground to achieve something. But those at the time, they don't know that PM is actually mean business. Like I told you, PM is someone that if you want to buy something, we went as far as buying something that is quality. Today, compare the catapult of ESL before the kidnap of Mazan Namodakan and the catapult of the Biafra Liberation Army. Compare the activities of these people. Not when this hunter that we just played the video is talking about that army barrack is this. I did not play the video to that extent where he was talking about how you are saying you are fighting Nigeria, but the army barrack is standing. This one is standing. Oko don't know what is guerrilla warfare. Nigerian government, Nigerian army are the one knowing they know what is going on. Your own is to rant on social media. Anyway, my people, like I said, I have to manage the minutes. Thank you so much for your time, and don't forget to like the video, comment, and tell me what you think about all we've discussed. God bless you, and see you again on our next one. Thank you. Bye bye for now.